Hi, and welcome to today's topic where we're going to be looking at accidents for children and the psychosomatic messages of that. Now, if psychosomatics is a new topic for you, then I would highly recommend that you please watch What is Children's Psychosomatics before continuing with this video. Now, if this is something that you are already familiar with and you are familiar with my research, then you're going to absolutely love this. And you might also even love this big book, which is Psychosomatics of Children. So there's so many other more elements in the psychosomatic stressors of that to learn and understand your child's needs so much better. And if you love children, you will love this. If you have a parent, you will love this. And also, if you want to understand your own childhood a little bit better, you're going to absolutely love this as well. Let's dive into the topic of accident and what are the psychosomatic meanings behind it if your child has regular accidents or they struggle with issues of clumsiness. Because sometimes your child's reactions and behaviors might be connected to an event in their past, like, for example, maybe an accident or a car crash. Now, when such an incident occurs, their body and their mind can react in a way that makes them feel out of control. But I also have to add here, it doesn't have to be a severe car accident or crash. It can be an accident where they fell very badly, or maybe you were holding them as an infant and you lost control and you almost fell with them. Or it could be that you were pregnant and you also nearly fell with them. But it's that feeling, that almost that immediate sense of almost dropping, that quick feeling of losing control. Now, this reaction is often also, meaning at least the reaction to it, is referred to as the freeze response. So when we are in an accident, it's almost like we freeze, right? It feels like everything is just standing still. And this can now also lock in the feelings, the physical sensations, and also the shock that was experienced at the time of the accident. Now, these emotions and the trauma can get stored in the body and in the mind. Now, in future, if your child faces a situation now that reminds them in any way of the accident, those same emotions and unresolved traumas can actually resurface. And this can be very challenging because it means that they might be dealing with not just the original trauma, but also new emotions related to the current situation. Now, it's important to understand that addressing the root cause of the trauma is crucial. Before now, example, an accident took place, and this can be any accident, your child might already have been feeling a little bit vulnerable, maybe due to something else that was going on in their life. Maybe they had an argument with a friend, maybe they were carrying feelings of anger, or they were maybe recalling a negative experience. Now, it's worth also exploring which part of the body was injured during the time of the accident and the emotions that's tied to that psychosomatic area. And you will find what that is. The quick reference guide for that is here also in this big book. And then you can combine that answer also with what I'm explaining here to you. Now, the psychosomatics of accidents, this can also be, for example, now a situation that might be signaling that your child is holding themselves back from reaching their full potential. Now, this could be meaning that they're struggling with a fear of success or a fear of failure. And it's crucial to also encourage your child to access this direction in their life that they are headed in and to feel safe moving into something that they feel very passionate, but maybe a little bit fearful of. So, where do they want to go? And what do they want to achieve? So, encourage them to make decisions consciously and take the time to understand the implications of their choices as well. Also, ask if what they, for example, have in life aligns with their true desires. And if they also believe that they can do better, then support them in identifying what might be holding them back from making necessary and also healthy changes. So parents, and for those of you who's just loving this topic, there you have it. And remember to grab a copy of your big book. And until next time, take care.